Let's bring in Osama Nazzal now, Palestinian Affairs Analyst, and he joins me from Jenin in the occupied West Bank. Just going through the numbers, Osama, I mean, it seems to represent an escalation in hostility, violence, deaths across the board, at the same time as we supposedly are looking at peace being established in Gaza. How do the two go hand in hand?
Yeah, really, it is much more than violence. It is a crime against humanity, as the Israeli settlers' aggression on the Palestinian farmers and the Palestinians in general this year is unprecedented, and all that is backed and funded by the Israeli government and the Israeli military institution. They are working side by side in order to suppress the idea of Palestine and to expel the Palestinian people from their own land. Just today, the Israeli military bulldozers were demolishing like a trade center near Jenin, claiming that it is not licensed, though the Palestinians don't need a license from the occupier to build a house or build a center. It is their own land. So the main policy of Israel is aimed to expel the Palestinians, to suppress them. Now, concerning Gaza, they are talking about peace, but really there is no peace at all there. It is a partial ceasefire, a ceasefire that Israel is not fully committed to. And according to the international reports, not the Palestinian reports, Israel kills 8 Palestinian citizens every day in Gaza since the declaration of Donald Trump and the start of the ceasefire, in addition to the clear intention of Israel to keep its military forces and its collaborators controlling 53% of the Gaza Strip. So we are talking about a volatile situation, destabilized situation, and what is going on is going according to the Israeli agenda and the Israeli policy that is fully occupation and colonialism.
We're close to all of the remains of Israeli hostages being handed over. Once that's done, in theory, we're into phase 2. Which would be negotiations for a full ceasefire and negotiations towards establishment of a Palestinian state. If that starts to happen, how will that affect the reality on the ground in the occupied West Bank? Will it mean that those territories will have to be given back to Palestinians? Will Israel try to claim what it holds?
According to the international law and according to the international desire, that the Palestinian state is to be established on the Palestinian land occupied in 1967, including Gaza, the West Bank, and East Jerusalem. And this is what Israel is dismantling all the time. By decimating Gaza, as we all have seen, that 90% of Gaza structures were demolished and large number of Palestinians killed and injured. And by building settlements and escalating settlers' aggression against the Palestinians in the West Bank, and completing what it calls the Project E1, the big colonial project in Jerusalem. By such procedures and measures, Israel is killing any possibility for the two-state solution. Now, concerning the situation on the ground on Gaza, yes, again, the ceasefire is still holding, but this does not mean that it is leading to the ultimate goal, which is to end the Israeli occupation, rebuild Gaza, and enable the Palestinians to live on their land in peace, security, and dignity. So I think that peace and stability and prosperity in the region is not on the agenda of Israel as far as it relates to the Palestinian people. Israel has a plan, having all of Palestine in the existence of the Palestinian people and to have full control over the whole region, refusing the emergence of any power in the whole of the Middle East. And this is what it is working on alongside the American administration and the new military base that America is creating on the border of Gaza to impose control over the whole region.
Osama, thank you. My guest is Osama Nazzal, Palestinian Affairs Analyst.